Hi everyone, I am here in Berikon in a little village between Zurich and Basel in Switzerland. I'm here for a 3-day business mastermind with the fabulous Sigrun, so come with me on JSB's Digital Diaries. Also, I am fulfilling 2 of JSB's 40/40 challenges with this trip. I'm visiting a new country. I've never been to Switzerland before, and I'm also going on a retreat. I know it's a business one, but hey, it's going to be fun. So let me explore Switzerland and come with me. So I've come here with colleagues from Germany and from Holland as well, and we also had some people beaming in from Ireland and the UK. This is my very first business mastermind. It's my very first business mastermind retreat, and I have to say it's been really useful for me. As you know, I love to do stuff. I'm really strategic, love having action plans, but there's nothing like refocusing your brain and refocusing your plan. This year was all about bringing JSB's knowledge and intellectual property online and to the masses, and I'm really excited to launch a new signature talk, a new signature program, and a series of content on digital transformation for the public sector. As you know, I used to work as a journalist, work with local governments, national governments, police forces, and also with education and healthcare bodies. Mixing in my journalism, my PR, my digital storytelling, my digital marketing, and my social media, I think I have something really unique to give this audience. So I will be launching some programs online. I will be revealing my signature talk later this year, and hopefully, and I know that I will do it, it will culminate in a new book at the end of the year. So if you're in the public sector, if you want to know JSB's know-how and applying digital age skills, technologies, cultures and mindsets to your organization, whether it's policing, whether it's politics, whether it's education, whether it's healthcare, or whether it's local or national government, these are some of the topics that I'm going to be focusing on this year. And I'm also going to introduce you to Sigrun, who is our mastermind coach, and also to some of my fellow participants. So let's go inside and meet them.
Hi, my name is Janet. I'm from the Netherlands and I am a freedom entrepreneur. And I joined this mastermind with all these fantastic women because I think we have to think big as entrepreneurs. That's what we learn here.
Hi, my name is Katrin Hill. I'm a Facebook marketing expert from Germany, and I am here to become inspired, because if you're surrounded with people with visions, you get the visions yourself.
Hi, my name is Katharina from Germany, and I show you how to sell out your online course. And I like this mastermind experience a lot because I'm together with a lot of successful and really inspiring people, and that inspires me, so it's really nice.
Hi, I'm Amanda Took. I am the manifesting abundance queen. I help people create the life that they want. I am loving being in this mastermind. There's such varied skills in here. It's been an awesome time.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm from Australia, but I live in Ireland. I'm a business coach for women who want to make a shitload of money without marrying a millionaire. And you can find me at thesarahledler.com. Thank you.
We're helping Katrin go viral on Facebook.
As if she needs it.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ich bin Facebook.
Excellent.
Okay. Sigrun, we're here in your beautiful home in Switzerland for your VIP Mastermind. This is my very first time being part of a mastermind. So explain to our viewers exactly what one is.
So a mastermind is a term coined by Napoleon Hill when he wrote the book Think and Grow Rich. He had interviewed hundreds of successful businessmen in the US at that time and realized that actually they all had like a network. They would meet up with each other and discuss their business challenges. And he described mastermind like an additional mind created when many people, like-minded people, come together and discuss their issues and come up with a solution that they would otherwise not be able to come up with on their own. I also didn't really think about this term 2-3 years ago, but then I was looking into myself. I was reading blog posts and reading books and figuring out what makes successful entrepreneurs different from other entrepreneurs that seem to take everything a little bit slower and be not as successful. And all the successful entrepreneurs were in a mastermind. They may call it something different. You can call it a business network, but they had a trusted group of people that they could turn to and discuss their challenges and come up with a solution together. So in the recent years, I've seen more and more formal masterminds in a sense where people can join a free or paid mastermind. And I am super excited being in one myself, where you can really see that this will elevate my business. So for the last 18 months, I've been running masterminds, and I have seen people go to make their first 6 figures, and then the next level is in the VIP Mastermind. We're all aiming for multiple 6 figures. And one story that I love about that explains a little bit better what a mastermind is a story of Tony Robbins. I'm a huge Tony Robbins fan. And he said in one of his seminars that he had been invited on a private plane to a private island. And this is many, many years ago, and even though we think he's world famous, not everyone knows who Tony Robbins is. So on this plane, there are businessmen who had no idea who he was. And one of them asked him, so what do you do? And he said, well, I have these live seminars. And I was like, live seminars? Okay, that's how you earn your money. I said, yeah. So while you're on this plane, you're not earning any money, right? No, I'm not. And he went back and he changed his business model to make sure to have passive income products. And that's exactly what masterminding is about. It's someone having this bird's eye view onto your business and realizing there's potential for something bigger and brighter. And you also kind of accepting it and doing something about it and implementing it. And that's what mastermind is about.
So right over your shoulder, we have multiple plans that are going to generate multi-millions of euro for the attendees in your mastermind. So as we leave and we go back to Holland, to Germany, to Ireland, and some of the ladies have shut off from Ireland and the UK, what's the last piece of advice that you're going to give us, even though we'll be in touch regularly?
Is to actually seek advice from the other masterminders. You are never alone when you're in a mastermind. It's like a business family. It's the first place you go to when you have something to celebrate. It's also the first place you go to when something doesn't go so well. And then really taking advantage of having access to a group of like-minded people who are as ambitious as you are.
And finally, we're going to meet him in a little moment, but tell us the development that happened over Christmas. You actually retired your husband based on your own success of running an online business.
Yeah, he has been watching my business growth. My business isn't even 3 years old, and it's grown quite fast. And he started to joke around, oh, I could stop working. And, I would laugh and the kids would laugh and say, well, this is not very realistic. And then he would talk about it more and more. And I asked him back, would you seriously want to be retired and just, help me out? Yeah. And he said, yes. And I also thought it was a joke. And then I had, 20K months, 30K months, 40K months, and I started to think, well, this has become a realistic thing. And then he sensed at his job that things were changing. And we started to discuss more seriously what would happen if he would be laid off. And we said, well, we'll then have to look at it if this is realistic or not. But he was laid off in September, and I was planning my, Christmas launch or December launch, and that gave me extra boost. So I had my biggest launch ever, so I could retire him.
Martin, can we meet the retired husband, please? Step in.
This is how a retired husband looks like, and it's been the best thing that has ever happened to me. And I have always believed in the fact that she could be a very, very successful entrepreneur, and I've just been proven right. So anybody else, just retire yourself. It's the best thing you could do in your life.
And I have to say, they are an amazing team, and they looked after us so fabulously in their beautiful home in Switzerland. And we're all going off to retire our husbands.
Excellent.
I am boarding my Aer Lingus flight back to Dublin after a wonderful 3 days in Zurich. It's been my first time in this country. Another thing ticked off the JSB 40/40 list. But more than that, I've had 3 days of masterminding with my colleagues on Sigrun's VIP Mastermind at her home. That's been amazing. Some great clarity about my business ideas for this year, and elevating what I do and bringing it to the next level, and making sure that I don't stop myself, that I don't get in my own way. If you've never been on a mastermind, I highly recommend that you have. It's really important because all the best Olympians have coaches, and we all need a coach. And very often I do things the JSB way and on my own. Yeah, it's worked okay, but it's really important to have a coach. Also delighted that I will get another opportunity to come back to Zurich. Firstly, in August, to speak at the Swiss Digital Summit. At the end of August, I'll be one of the experts on the marketing track, and I'm really looking forward to delivering my keynote and my new signature talk for 2017 there. And I'm also coming back in October for another 3-day mastermind with Sigrun and my wonderful colleagues from the UK, Ireland, Germany and Holland, who are also on that mastermind. If you haven't checked out Sigrun, I recommend that you do. She is the Icelandic blonde lady who lives in Switzerland, and she's doing really wonderful things for female entrepreneurs right across Europe and indeed across the world. And it's Sigrun, SIGRUN.com. You got to check out her website. But from JSB on another JSB's Digital Diaries trip, thanks for coming along with me. I'm off to catch my plane.
JSB Talks Digital.
Give me a like, subscribe, and get JSB Talks Digital, the vlog, every Monday morning in your inbox. And please do share with your friends. They'd really appreciate it.